My fellow like people that like to make an impression. It's your boy Kenoshi, aka Spirit Word, the Energy Child, and I'm from the United Kingdom. I was born in Enfield, England. Been there since I was like 5 years old, 6. And then me and my mom, we moved to Washington State. Then some shit happened, and then we drove 5.5 days from Washington to New Jersey, and it was a bad decision, but it was a really good decision, you know what I mean? I was able to meet a lot of good people. I might have not started music if I came to New Jersey. I think about that shit all the time. Yeah. I'm just some local suburb nigga speaking for the souls out here, because it's a lot going on in the suburbs, bro, that niggas don't know about. Like, it's trapping in the suburbs, niggas die in the suburbs. Like, it's his own small hood because of like how hood the suburbs tries to be. Like, it starts making that impression, and because people are trying to be hood, start doing hood things, and that results in niggas dying. A bump is, for me, is considered like, okay, so you know how an instrumental is like, basically an instrumental is like 3 minutes, might be the same loop, you know what I mean? Same trappy loop or something. A bump is really it's a shorter version of a beat or a feeling, you know what I mean? Well, bump's purpose is it's not worried about the mix, it's not worried about the arrangement of things, it's really worried about the sound and the feeling you get from a bump. Like, it's the small vibe that comes out before you go ahead and like finish a beat. So shout out Adult Swim, I'm coming for you, nigga. I would say my musical inspiration definitely started back when I was a child, and we was on that road for 5.5 days. Back when me and my mom were driving, she played a lot of Slum Village, and for those of you who don't know, Slum Village is T3, Baton, and the great Jay Dilla. And Jay Dilla is really one of my biggest musical influences. I still listen to all Slum Village's music today. Like, that's really the only music I listen to. I don't really listen to any new artists unless somebody puts me on. But that type of shit, like, that's the shit that really inspires me, that old boom bap feeling. Like, that's one inspiration, is like trying to capture the old and bring the new in. So that's one inspiration. Another inspiration is how those types of songs make people feel. Like, the old, like this new age trap shit gives niggas like energy, but not the right energy. Like, I'm out here trying to spread like real vibes. So I get inspired from seeing people correctly respond to the vibe I was trying to give out. Like, with my EP, I got a lot of positive feedback on that I was not expecting from people I did not know. Like, example, I popped up at a party, someone pulled me to the side, was like, yo, yo, you Kenoshi, right? You always got the robes on and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Like, yeah. Shout out to the Pimpsons, whole robe gang, TBA, you know. I've also been told, like, for my closer friends that see me on this music journey that aren't musically inclined themselves, they see how hard I go, and that inspires them to go in their lane and do their shit, and that in turn inspires me again. So it's just a feedback fence within my friend group. But that's the type of shit that inspires me to make music, like the positive reactions from people, and like I have an aim to change the common day sound. Like, people are expected to hear the weirdest sound nowadays. Like, people are taking into the weird shit. Try and change that. To be honest, I think I'd probably be homeless. Now I'm playing. If I wasn't doing music, I'd probably be more of an engineer in the sense of like mechanics, because I always had a brain for that. When I was young, I was in a lot of robotics programs, and I think that's why I have such like a good understanding now of how music moves and things like that, because I have that type of analytical brain where I can sit and like, okay, this needs to go up, this needs to go down, this needs to be moved over, shit like that, this needs to be nudged. I have that type of brain that can sense those precise movements. So if it wasn't music, it would probably be something that was with my skill set. So I'll definitely say like robotics engineering, or like definitely more shit geared towards like mechanics in the future. Okay, so the Pimpsons are basically, it is a subpart of the Vandals. So if you got the big Vandals bubble right here, you got right next to it, you got the Pimpsons, and inside the Pimp, now we're inside, like we're connected, we are one, but we're our own thing at the same time. We appeal to a different audience than just the Vandals themselves. So the Pimpsons appeal to like our crowd, like now everyone just graduated or is graduating, but like mainly like college and seniors in high school. Like that's definitely our crowd. So like Pimpsons originated with me and my best friend Mischief, aka Dejan, and we just got together and we were just walking one day. We seen the sunset and we seen the clouds and we were like, yo, like we're literally like modern day Pimpsons. But he meant to say Simpsons, but I was like, Pimpsons, bro, like the Pimpsons. Pimpsons, that kind of rhymes with pink sun. We're looking at this beautiful sunset right now. That's what we use as our brand, is those colors, those salmons, those pinks and grays, those sunsets. That's what we want people to remember us for, you know what I mean? Chill vibes. My mom and my family definitely support my music. As of now, they didn't before. I would say they thought it was more of a fling, but as they didn't understand that like my brain is kind of like a sponge to things. So like with mechanical engineering, once again, like when I was back, cause I was really into that type of stuff, like it's still kind of the same brain processes, you know? Like back in the day, it really wasn't a lot of support with it because they just thought like, you know, I was just doing it off a whim, you know what I mean? But I really have a passion for music and I can really make sound move and move people. And they're starting to understand it now and starting to see how serious I am. They're starting to see like the progression, you know what I mean? So they're down 100%. People inspire me in our friend group, in my close group of friends for like different reasons. Like shout out to my man G Phoenix. His heart inspires me, like his gung-ho for life. He really has life by the balls. Like he took life by the reins and he's just holding on to it. Shout out my nigga Zay Tedder. Zay inspires me a lot because of his music and his music taste and the way he goes about music. He is one that actually taught me a lot about like sound and like making beats and shit like that, because that's really where I started. A lot of people don't know that I really started making beats before I started rapping. Dejan himself is an inspiration because we went about, I would say, our lives together and became these type of people together, people that can go outside and, you know, just talk to anybody, like bad bitch, ugly bitch, dude, like it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Man, we went through a lot, bro, with music, with throwing parties, with like everything, and like we learned a lot from each other, I would say. So I definitely look a lot up to him. I definitely do. But I also feel like he's learned a lot from me too, you know what I mean? I would like to see myself in 20 years from now really traveling this world how I'm meant to be traveling this world. Like I would have a house somewhere, obviously, but I really want to see myself traveling, boo at the crib, you know what I mean? Maybe some kids. I'm 20 from now, I'll be 41, probably like 2 kids. But I really see myself like as a known individual, whether it's for my actual rap, for my actual mixing ability, or for the way I can capture sound with a bump or beats or shit like that. You can contact me honestly on any of my platforms. I'm always active on them. Underscoring Kinoshi, underscoring Kinoshi. And it's on Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, all that. You search Kinoshi, you'll find me. At this point, if you Google underscore Kinoshi, I think your boy pops up.